Hey, back again after a week off due to a illness. I had the flu, I think, and nothing big happened last week, I don't think, right? So, yeah, uh, except for everything. So, why not just take a few minutes to enjoy a crossword puzzle just once? Hey, back again for a Lil AVCX puzzle. This is Kevin here. You can support me at that Patreon link there if you would like to support me on a regular basis. Or if you'd like to do some one-offs, you can do that as well at the Ko-fi there. And yeah, if you can't do that, can't support financially, always, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff kind of helps this channel to get into the eyes of some other people who would like to see this. So, and yeah, if you enjoy solving puzzles, you enjoy this this channel, definitely share this with your other puzzle solving friends. Would love to have that going on. Okay, so this puzzle is a themed puzzle. I think it's called Here and There Be Dragons, and it is a 11 by 11 or 11 by 10, maybe? Let me see. 3, 3, 3, that's 9. Plus the remaining... Oh, it's 11 by 14. Ooh. Oh. Or 11 by 13. 11 by 13, I think. Yeah, let's see. There's about this puzzle here. Get ready to soar through this magical 11 by 13. There it is. No scorching stumpers, just a lighthearted flight through Here and There Be Dragons by roster member KJ Sarr. We've done one of their puzzles before. May your wits be sharp, your answers swift, and your quills never falter. KJ says this was the very first theme they dreamed up when they started constructing, but couldn't figure out how to make it work in a 15 by 15. They'd hidden it away like a long-lost draconic treasure, perhaps. Ooh, is that a hint? Until Olivia may help them bring the idea to life in a most magical MIDI puzzle. Some magic, some dragons, maybe? Let's see. Long-lost draconic treasure. There we go. Yeah, it's talking about... referring to dragons here. Here be dragons, there be dragons. Dragons all abound. Let's see. Let me just get this centered there, and I think that looks good. Let's get started with this. Word after test or before kitchen. Prep test or prep kitchen, maybe? Thickness of yarn or toilet paper could be ply. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about that being prep. Regret, but in a cool old-timey way. Maybe it's the rue. You'll rue the day you crossed me, Trebek. Info you might send after oh my word, oh my wow, oh my maybe on my way would be ETA, right? Oh my word. Who the heck does yeah, okay. On my way would be the I guess initialism there. Instrument for a Renaissance or Ren Fair musician would be a lute. And oh, I just noticed that we have the circles in the clue in the grid here. Some of these squares have circles, so they're gonna be words, I guess, hidden inside here. Last part of a date entered in a time machine, say, is probably the year, and then the home to Universidad Nacional Mayor de San Marcos, the oldest university still operating in the Americas. I hit that pretty good, didn't I? That was a pretty good accent, right? Was that good? Maybe Peru is the answer to that. Wield is to use. Wow, really wish I could unsee that. A response to viewing a blurst image, a cursed image. I like the word blurst. It's like a blessed, it's like a combination of like blessed and cursed. Nah, it's good. On being present, recovering blackness in the blank galleries, virtual museum tour by Black History Month Florence. Florence, Italy? Is that what that is? On being present, recovering blackness in the I don't know. An extra charge could be a fee, maybe. Or a tax. Could be a tax. But then 14 across with SX, probably not. Blank number, a string of digits on a product, is the serial number. Yeah. Or it could be the... Not the ISBN. What the heck is it called? The code. What is the barcode called? Universal product code or something like that? UPC? Extra charge. I think it could be fee. Approach, it could be neared. Yes, so it could be neared, and then because 7 down could be far, distant could be far. The maybe because this could be Puff the Magic Dragon. Haha, maybe this is all dragons, animated dragons, perhaps, in the circled squares there. I don't know what this is. Blossom that may be bearded. Bearded iris, maybe? Cunning could be sly, and then idly could be how one might doodle during a Zoom meeting. Ardent enthusiasm could be zeal. So Uffizi? I don't know what that is. I gotta take a sojourn here and look up, oops. Uffizi. Uffizi does not exist. Uffizi. And this is in Florence, such as the Uffizi Gallery. Okay, that's a gallery in... Okay. It's a gallery in Florence, Italy, right? Is that what it is? This is very slow here for some reason. Okay. Yeah, there it is. After the ruling house of Medici died out. Okay. Yeah, that's what that is. The gallery, art gallery. Gandalf, blank, Mithrandir, old graybeard. And? No, wait a minute. Is this AKA? Also known as? iNaturalist for once could be an app. I think that is a, well, it's an iPhone app, but I think Naturalist is the, it's like some biology thing, like you, or like, animal classification, stuff like that, I believe. Right? I think I can, like, look that up. iNaturalist, maybe there might not be. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, social naturalist scientists. Mapping and sharing observations of biodiversity across the globe. Yeah. I forget the name of the one that we've used for Android, me and my wife. It's a bird app where you can take pictures of birds and see how many times that bird has been submitted, whether it's common in the area or not. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun activity to do. Let's see. Blank Danvers, Lena Luthor, Sapphic, Supergirl fan fiction tag. Sapphic is like lesbian, isn't it? Do I have that right? Or is it like more like poetry? Sapphic. Well, of course, the 2 H's doesn't exist. What the heck am I doing? I guess just poetry. Okay. Yeah, I thought Sapphism was relationships between queer women. Yeah. That's what I thought it was. Okay. But I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. Trophy or tagliatelle? Trophy, tagliatelle. Is that pasta? That sounds like pasta. Environment similar to the dead marshes. And the Bog of Eternal Stench. That Bog of Eternal Stench was in Labyrinth, right? With oh, what the heck was the name of the ogre, the little not ogre. Is he an ogre? I don't. The troll in Labyrinth. Oh gosh, what was his name? Starts with a B, right? I can't remember. So, so Dead Marsh, this has to be swamps, right? You don't want to put the one from Neverending Story, which gives it away. It's the Swamp of Eternal Sadness, or the, is it Swamp of Eternal Sadness? Is that what it is? Swamp of Sadness or something? Now I'm all confused. Okay, what's, TSA pre is the text next to a check mark on an airport sign. And then... Is this Smog, then, is the other dragon in the middle there? Yard sale label that might be taped to an old typewriter, maybe as is. You don't, you know... I'm not gonna... Don't return it if it doesn't work fully. You know, I just want to get rid of it. Optical element on a Pink Floyd album cover is the Prism. I think that's Dark Side of the Moon is the name of the album. Probably their most famous one. I guess Kara? Because an RSVP ASAP, double abbreviation on an invite. Cara Danvers, Lena Luthor. Okay. So do they have like some... can you say homoerotic for women on women relationships between the... Like... I guess... Lena Luthor and Supergirl? Do they have like a very lots of sexual tension between them? I'm not familiar with the lore behind Supergirl. Food blank illustration of chains in an ecosystem is going to be a food web. Mythical. We got like a lot of biology stuff going on. iNaturalist. We've got some food web going on. Mythical beasts are dragons, wyverns, and sea serpents. What's a wyvern? Oh my gosh, I gotta figure that out now. What is a wyvern? Never heard of that. Is it wyvern or wyvern? Wyvern, yep, that's okay. Either or, right? I think that's Y. Oh no, as in kit. Wyvern or wyvern. The type of mythical dragon with 2 legs, 2 wings, and often a pointed tail. Okay. Okay, so what is the normal, or the normal dragon? Yeah. I mean, oh, okay, it just doesn't have the, so dragon usually has 4 legs, and the wyvern or wyvern has 2 legs, and then the pointed tail. Well, similar to that. Okay. Misty-eyed, maybe? It could be misty-eyed. To start to tear up at something. Concerning exclamation from my toddler when there's nothing edible in sight. Yum, maybe? Oh gosh, I love that. That's fun. That's a fun. Oh man, that's a good one. Like a dragon slayer without proper ventilation, perhaps. Smoky? They wouldn't be smoking themselves out, right? They don't need to use their fire in their own layers, right? Foretell, but in a cool, old-timey way. Oh, to augur. Is it with an E or with a U? It's with a U. You know, that augurs well. Bread often flavored with caraway, which I friggin' hate. I do not like the seeds. I don't like the... Like, I'm okay with the vague taste of it. The texture of the seeds and the... Oh, gosh, the, like... No, I don't like the seeds. Get rid of the seeds. The seeds can go F themselves. An award quartet achieved by Viola Davis is an EGOT, and then a T is a, a V-neck T-shirt or a ringer tee. And I think ringer is just it has a different colored collar or something, or a different fabric that's just like reinforced around the collar. And pull up in a chair is to sit, or pull up a chair is to sit. Home to the University of Bologna, the oldest university still operating in Europe. Bologna. Well, that's got to be in Italy. Okay, vanilla extract amount in some recipes is teaspoon. Connect devices via Bluetooth is to pair. And then geocaching tool for short. I guess that would be GPS, the Global Positioning Satellite System. So some clouds and bangs. Clouds and bangs. Could be wispy bangs. And then I don't know what that other dragon is. It's far from maxi on the skirt's length scale is a mini. Midi would be in between, and mini would be the far away from that, right? Ube, for example. What is ube? It's Uber without the R. Don't know. Maybe yes, or... I don't know. One way of starting could be to start anew. A love interest in an epistolary romance maybe is a pen pal. What does epistolary mean? Let's go and consult our dictionary. Epistolary. Epistolary is of relating to or suitable to a letter. Well, that's just... Isn't that just... Oh, I get it, because the letter love, yeah. Roundabout way to go that. So we learned about epistolary is a series of letters, or referring to letters. This has to be Enigma Peak, the mysterious sounding Antarctic mountain. Chart that may feature dragons in parts unknown is a map where you do find maybe here be dragons. Maybe this is yep, and then a yam is an ube, for example, and then A in Satbit requires a SATB. It must be alto, and then S is well, the T would be tenor, and then B would be baritone or bass. And what would S be? Wait, what is S? Soprano. Soprano it would be, right. Word I've tried to use in lieu of bathroom since moving to the UK. It's in the clue. Part of a premolar or poplar. So this is Spyro the dragon. We're gonna have to look that up. Part of a premolar or poplar is a root, both in the tree and in the tooth. Bit in some no-bake cookies could be an oat. Oh, interesting. You don't really bake oatmeal cookies or something? Number of players in a game of Everdell Duo. I guess 2. I don't know what Everdell Duo is. Maybe I'll look that up. State you really ought to give a try. According to the Music Man is Iowa. Yes, very lovely. Nice puzzle. I love this. I love this this clue here. I gotta give a shout out to that one. Wait. Yes, this one. Let's laugh at that one. That's funny. Love this puzzle. Great job, KJ Sarr. It was pretty easy. We took our time. We always take our time here. It's more enjoyable if you take your time, I think. But let me see. What else do I want to look up? The Everdell Duo. Let's look that up. Everdell Duo. There's no page for that. So I don't know what that is. I don't have it. It's not going to look nice if I do a search. Using something else, using the search feature, because I have it cropped, so it's not going to look good when I go and do that there. Maybe it will actually. Let me try that. Let me just see one other thing. Music Man. Yeah. Also, what was the other one? What was the other one I was going to look up? Now I'm confused. It's not Lou. It's not that one. Wasn't it in this corner? We already looked that one up. Must be Pen Pal Enigma Ube. Oh, maybe that was it. Here Be Dragons. I guess that was it. Oh no, the dragon, of course. Spyro. Spyro the Dragon. Let's try to find... I think, is that the one in Tame Your Dragon or whatever? Oh, it's a platform game originally created by Insomniac Games. Title character is a dragon named Spyro. I've never heard of this. Never heard of this. Is there gameplay? Wow, lots of games. Where are the images? They don't have any images. We could look up Wikimedia, I guess. Right? Where's Wikimedia? Go on here. Spyro media files. I guess there aren't many media files. Spyro the Dragon. Let's see. Oh, there's some gameplay there. This looks like this is from the N64 or something like that, but that's the PlayStation. Must be PlayStation. I never heard of this game. All right, and then we also had Smog. I know I don't really. I didn't watch the movies for the Desolation of Smog, the Hobbit movies for that. So I'm not very familiar with this, but I did read the Hobbit. Yeah, right, and he's with the gold. Yes, that's vaguely familiar. Okay. So that was the puzzle for today. Let me know what you thought of this one by KJ Sarr. It is pretty fun little theme there with the dragons embedded in the other clues, spanning 2 clues. Yeah, I can see how, I guess, yeah, it would be a little bit difficult to put this into a 15 by 15. It was just easier to get into this 11 by 13. Yeah, great job. Like it. So until next time, ta-ta for now, and keep getting to the streets, and let's put up as much resistance to ICE as possible. And yeah, well, within the law, because we're the ones who have to follow the law. Remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so keep resisting, and keep speaking truth to power, and ta-ta for now.